What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we have a mail call, and this is yet another Amazon exclusive Hot Wheels 16 car case pack, black case as they are called, and this will be coming from the Hot Wheels G case assortment. So I ordered this thing, or pre-ordered this thing, a couple of weeks ago, and it arrived yesterday. So I thought I would go ahead and get it cracked open, and this is the box that it comes in. So let me go ahead and show you. The first couple of times that I've seen these, people get them in all different shapes and size boxes. My first one came in a really large box, and the case itself, the outer shipping box, was pretty damaged, but luckily they had it packed pretty well inside, so the actual black box for the Hot Wheels cars was not damaged. But this one looks like it's a little more size appropriate for the black box. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this bad boy open. You've got a top seal here. You've got a bottom seal here. So we'll go ahead and open it up from the bottom, no problem. And then we'll get it out of the box and we'll check it out and see what's inside. All right, guys, so here we go. I got it out of its packing container, and this box looks, I don't know, slightly different than the first one. Let me get the first one over here and compare them. So here's the first box. Maybe they're the same. Yeah, it's the same. It just looks a little bit different the way that it is presented here, but it's the same box. So they come in this black box just like this, hence the name, the Hot Wheels black box. And then always check right here, guys. If you guys can see, there is these little half circle, let me see if I can get the light on there, these little half circle seals on here. If you get one and this little half circle seal is not sealed, then you're probably going to have to wonder if it had been opened and repacked. Mine looks like it took a little bit of hit here on the corner, so I don't know what that means as far as the car's inside, but you know what? The only way we're gonna find out is to crack this thing open. So let's go ahead and get the old Ulu tool up here, see if I can get the blade to slide through the, I am not a master of doing this one-handed, so let's see. Let's go ahead and cut it there. And, woo, that was really close. All right, nearly took a finger off, guys, but you know what? Anything for you guys, anything for the love of diecast. We'll sacrifice some body parts. All right, so like I mentioned, this is out of the Hot Wheels G case. Now, for most of you in the United States anyways, we are at the tail end of the F case. Some G case is starting to show up in grocery stores, not so much in the big box stores like Walmart and Target yet, but it's imminent. When these ship, it basically means that Mattel has released their 72 count cases to the distributors, and they should be hitting any time. So that's good news for you guys. If I got this week, then you know that start checking your local Walmarts, Targets, grocery stores, whatever you do with your diecast hunting, and you should be able to start coming across some G case. So let's open it up and take a look at the assortment. I have to say too that there are some awesome castings out of this G case. I don't care if I get the Super. I don't care if I get the Treasure Hunt. That would be a cherry on top, but I will tell you that there is a possibility of getting those in these black cases. I don't know what the exact number is, how many, or what they put in, or you know what your odds are. I have ordered one and only one, and it was an F case assortment. I did not get the Super, but this case assortment has some great new castings in it, and I really wanted to get this first because in my area, if it's a new casting and it's something that's pretty popular, it's going to take a while for me to find it at least 2 or 3 resets in a store, and then you know, that's just kind of a bummer when you're having to look around just for basic mainline. So this is a great way to do it if you're just trying to get certain castings out of the basic mainlines. You're not really worried about getting the Super Treasure Hunt or the Treasure Hunt, and it just allows you to kind of have those new release castings. So the way it works, for those of you guys who don't know how this works, you get 16 cars. They are going to be new castings, not necessarily new castings to Hot Wheels, but new castings for this case code. So they could be recolors of previous castings from this year or other years, but they are going to be new to this case assortment, which is the G case. So let's go ahead. I've chatted too much about it, and let's see what's going on in here. And we'll pop it open. All right. So here we go. Right off the top, we have this beautiful Porsche Taycan Turbo S. Absolutely gorgeous in this green. It's a metallic green. Really good looking car. This is definitely one that I was hoping for, because this is going to go in my buddy Derek over at Honest Diecast box, another Porsche, so I can send that to him. Awesome. All right, now this is one that I was hoping to get, and of course I am talking about this guy right here, the Honda CB750 Cafe. I love motorcycles. I know that they're not in scale to the Hot Wheels cars themselves, but I have a nice little motorcycle collection going, and I really wanted this one when I first saw this one shown on the tubes. The guys over in Malaysia, when they were, you know, kind of sneak peeking these cases. And so I knew the G case was a case I'd be really wanting to go after, and I'm glad I'm able to get it through this this black box assortment. So really cool. So the Honda CB750 Cafe. Next up, this one should be a recolor, and it is a recolor of the 2023 Nissan Z. It has come out in yellow, it has come out in white, most recently in blue, and I'm gonna have to say that the white is my favorite, but this one is a close second. That is a gorgeous casting. I love the Nissan Zs, the new 400Z, and in this red, it just looks really, really sharp. So this is definitely one I was after as well. And oh boy, gotta go. Yep. So the gotta go. This casting does gotta go. We've seen this 3 times in the last 5 months, starting, I believe, with the treasure hunt last year in blue, a yellow one, and then this one. It's a neat little concept. I know they were laughing over there at Mattel when they created this casting, but this is going to go to my my little store in my classroom, and some lucky student, they'll get a giggle out of this when they get it. They gotta go. So there you go. All right, let's see. Next up, we have the Rise and Climb, and that is the treasure hunt for the G case. So that's pretty cool. It's the first time I've actually gotten any type of treasure hunt from these black boxes. So there is your G case regular treasure hunt. And it's a fantasy, of course, but it's pretty cool. You got the 2 motorcycles sticking out of the back. You got the HWC mechanic there on the side. There's your verbiage under there. And if we look down in there, we can see the little silver flame. So there is your regular treasure hunt. Set that one over here. Now, this is what I was really, really waiting for. And of course, it is this 1988 Honda CRX. Now, it's not that I have not seen this casting, I have, but it has been in 20 packs. And I am not gonna buy a 20 pack Hot Wheels pack for one car. So I knew this was coming, because that's what they do. They start putting the newer release cars in 20 packs and 9 packs. But unless you really, really love a lot of the castings in those packs, most people won't buy them just for 1 or 2 castings. So this is absolutely cool. I'm glad they're bringing this casting back. I hope we get like 15 colors of this, because I can't get enough of the CRX. And of course, this is Super JDM diecast, so this is a Super JDM diecast for sure. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, another cool one that I was looking for out of this set, and of course, it is the 64 Nova Wagon Gasser. This was a super treasure hunt last year. It was in the last, I would say, not last year, I'm sorry, the year before Super Treasure Hunt, the Nova Gasser. So it was in a Spectre Flame Blue. This one is absolutely stunning. Love the way this looks. It says Supernova here on the side, and it's got a really, really great purple color. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause this. I have an incoming call, but I will get right back to it. And just like that, we are back. Note to everyone, if your wife is calling in, even when you are filming, good idea to answer. You never know. So, all right, guys, so here we go. Take a little closer look at this. It is the 64 Nova Wagon Gasser. And I love the setup of this car, and you know, gassers are always going to be popular. I knew this one would be a difficult one to find, so I'm really glad I was able to find this one by getting this case. So now I won't have to go look through the Targets and Walmarts. Already got it. All right, and another cool one from this case, not one I was absolutely looking forward to, but a cool casting anyways. It is the 72 Ford Ranchero, and it is out of the Hot Wheels Art Car series. So each year, Hot Wheels has this little series, the Hot Wheels Art Cars, and sometimes they look great, sometimes they don't. I'm not a real fan of this patchwork coloring on this, but the casting itself is cool. You got the big wide tires in the back and the smaller tire in the front, kind of a drag style. And it looks really, really good. So glad they put this in there. I'm not going to be upset that this was in there. This is actually a cool one. And I know some guys who are muscle collectors that will definitely appreciate having this one in their collection. So I will be setting that aside for them. All right, so we are getting into some more of the castings. And here we go. We have a re-release of the X34 Land Speeder. This one has a little bit of wear and battle damage, it looks like. So a little damage to the front and some of the paint wear on it. This is Luke Skywalker's, you know, when he was having a midlife crisis, X34 Land Speeder. I think it's, you know, a little bit older, but it's cool. I don't actually have one of these for my little movie time screen collector, so this will be a good one to throw up there with the Yellow Submarine, the X-Men, the Star Trek, all of those. I do like those when they come out, so this is the first one that I have in the collection, so it'll go up on the wall. All right, next up, all right, so here we go. This is one I was really, really looking forward to, and of course, I am talking about this guy right here, the 1989 Mercedes-Benz 560 SEC AMG. It's a long name, ABC 123. But wow, what a great casting. And, you know, I think that this is probably one of the most iconic 80s Mercedes too. Just taking a look at this, it just basically is what luxury cars looked like in the 1980s. And it's a great casting. It is not by any means my favorite casting or even my favorite casting of this year, but I give credit where credit is due. It is a new for 2023 casting, and it's really nice, and it is out of the Hot Wheel Turbo series, so definitely one you guys are going to want to check it and try to find. I knew this one would be another tough one. Mercedes are tough to pick up, so definitely glad I got it in the box. All right, next one up, of course, it wouldn't be a Hot Wheels pack without, yep, you guessed it, the Batmobile. But this is a nice looking Batmobile. This is out of the Batman series. I can't remember which one this one is. Let's see if we can zoom up on here. Yeah, Batman. That's all you need to know. But it's really, really cool. You've got the Batman kind of like emblazoned, molded face mask or cowl up there on the front. But really, really cool. Very gothic looking. And I definitely appreciate when they do castings that look like this. So we get a million Batmobiles in every single case assortment, and this case assortment apparently will be no different. So don't worry, guys. If you were looking for Batmans, they are coming. All right, cool. All right, next one up, we have the Earth Day. The Earth Day release for this year. Last year it was, I want to say, the little bottle opener, the carbonator. And this year it is the Solar Reflex. And this is out of the Hot Wheel Metro series. It's another casting. It's meant to look like it has a big solar panel on the top there. And, you know, super, super cool. But not for me. So moving on. All right, next up, another fantasy casting. It is the Rally Special. It is not very special, and it is going to the side. Okay, now here is a cool one. Definitely was looking forward to this one, and I'm talking about the Mustang NHRA Funny Car. And what's really cool about this is I know a certain guy in a certain place that collects, I don't know, Mustangs. So I'm thinking this one is destined for his little collection, if you want to call it a little collection. I'll let you guys figure out who that is, but I'm sure you guys already have assessed who I'm talking about. But this is a really cool casting. I love the purple that they use on this. There's a lot going on. Now, if this would have been a late 90s, early 2000s or sooner this would have had an opening body, but of course they don't do the opening bodies like they did before. And this would have been a metal on metal casting. So still cool, still an awesome casting to have. And I'm glad that I was able to pick this up because I know somebody who will really appreciate having it. Got another one of these guys in this set. It is a Recolor Tony Hawk's Skate Grom. Now, this will be another one that I throw into my giveaway in my classroom. It is out of the Hot Wheels Sports. It is a cool one for the kids that I teach. I have a lot of skate kids in my classes, so they like to play with the little tech decks and the Hot Wheels skateboards, so this will be a cool one that they can use. And what's great is it actually is a tool as well. So if you look on the bottom, it does have the ability to assist with the skateboard. I'm not really sure what it does with the skateboard, but sure, it does something. But anyway, it's a cool little one. You can grind it, you can push it all around, and the skateboard ladies and gentlemen in my classes will definitely appreciate having this one. I have the one that was released before this, and I'm going to be putting that in the store as well, and they'll be able to get it. And last but not least, I think this is the star of this box, and of course I'm talking about this beautiful turquoise Mazda Repu. It is an absolutely awesome casting. I took most of the trucks down off of my wall with the exception of my Datsun 620s and of course the little Mazda Repu or Repu, however you say it. I've heard it said both ways, so I'm gonna go with Repu. But yeah, the Mazda Repu, this is a really great iconic casting. Glad we got this one coming out, and I'm hoping we get a couple more colors of this one this year. So I kind of stay up on the most recent releases coming out of Malaysia to see what's coming. So definitely cool. But as you guys can see, no Super, no mainline to the Super, but we did get a treasure hunt out of this one. So again, like I said, it's hit or miss. You don't know if you're going to get even a regular treasure hunt, but we got the regular treasure hunt for this one. So super glad to have those. But hey, thanks for coming along with me on this. Hopefully you guys get a chance to pick some of these up. Let me know what your feelings are about these black boxes. Do you like them? Do you see the benefits of them? Are you buying them? If you are, have any of you actually pulled a Super Treasure Hunt or Treasure Hunt out of your black boxes? I'd be interested to know. So let me know down there in the comments. Let me know which one was your favorite casting out of these. I'd have to say the top three are the Mazda, the Mercedes, and of course this beautiful CRX. So these would be my hits right here. Let's get them all together. Yeah, these would be my hits from this case assortment. But there are a few that are not in here that are in the case assortment for G-Case that were not included. And one of them would be the Gas Monkey Corvette, which is the Super Treasure Hunt. I wouldn't mind getting the main line of that one either. I do have a couple of other Gas Monkeys in my collection. All right, guys. Well, thanks for checking out the video. Hopefully you guys liked it. And again, let me know what you think of these black boxes. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe to the channel, make sure you're hitting that thumb icon so it lets me know if you've liked it, and it lets YouTube know if you're liking what you're seeing. And hey, hit that bell icon and let me know that you want to watch some stuff as it comes out, and it'll definitely notify you when it does. So until next time, guys, it is Super JDM Diecast, and I am out.